guys recall, a couple of days ago, Chief Strategist Steve Bannon was indeed outed from the White House. So now we have a story in today. There was one of the editors at Breitbart that said he tweeted out war or something like that. And I had read some reports that they're now going to treat Trump as if he were a Democrat. So this is very interesting, right? Because you had a big Trump supporter in Bannon. Oh, and by the way, Bannon is back at Breitbart already. He's already there. And now we have Breitbart going after H.R. McMaster. So The Hill says, Breitbart News, the media outlet helmed by Trump's former chief strategist, Steve Bannon, published an article on Sunday casting National Security Advisor H.R. McMaster as soft on Islamic extremism and terrorism. The article came just 2 days after Bannon's departure from the White House. He returned to Breitbart later on Friday. Bannon's tenure in the White House was often turbulent, and he is said to have frequently feuded with the president's other aides, McMaster in particular. So my understanding is this. So the reason Bannon really was forced out was because there were a few key characteristics of Steve Bannon that were unique to that administration. Number one, he wanted progressive tax reform. So he called for a 44% marginal tax rate on people making, so any money made over $5 million, that gets taxed at 44%. He's also anti-deep state. Now, those are the two things. He was also, he's a non-interventionist guy because he's a nationalist. H.R. McMaster, to my understanding, is a pretty big hawk, and he wanted to make a surge of soldiers in Afghanistan, and he also did drop the MOAB in Afghanistan that blew up. I think it was something 21,000-mile radius, something like that. They say the former chief strategist's exit from the White House on Friday immediately raised questions about the future of Bannon's relationship with Trump, as well as how Breitbart would cover the Trump administration with Bannon at the helm again. In an interview last week on NBC's Meet the Press, McMaster repeatedly dodged questions about whether he could work with Bannon, saying simply that he is ready to work with anybody who will help advance the president's agenda and advance the security, prosperity of the American people. So again, Bannon was outed because of his feuding, his constant feuding with the other people in there, like H.R. McMaster and Jared Kushner and all these other people. And now he is back at Breitbart. They have called for war. They have said that they will treat Trump as if he's a Democrat. And this will be very interesting. And I think that this is the initiation, this is the start of what we're going to see as a anti-Trump Breitbart. What's up, guys? It's Saul Hill here. You guys are watching The Progressive Voice. Make sure you guys click subscribe down below. We're fighting Donald Trump tooth and nail, and we need your help.